they have used the power that they have gotten for all the wrong things. They want to keep themselves in power. They want to cater to the special interests. It is time for us as Democrats to be as tough as they are, to be as dedicated as they are, to be as committed as they are. Michelle always says, Michelle Obama, I love her, you know, she and my wife like really tight, which always scares me and Barack. But Michelle always says that, you know, when they go low, we go high. No. When they go low, we kick them. That's what this new Democratic Party is about. We're proud as hell to be Democrats. We're willing to fight for the ideals of the Democratic Party. We're proud of our history, we're proud of our present, and we're proud of the future that we can create for this country. And we're not in this just to make a statement. We're in this to win. Yes. All right?
Hello, folks. The old sergeant here. And what you have just watched, you probably have already seen. Eric Holder calling for his people to kick the Republicans. Now, he's trying to walk it back right now. That he's saying he's not calling for violence. That's a lie. He is. He's calling for violence. It's always from the left. Go back in history. When it's ideological, the violence comes from the left. And all the principles and beliefs that they say they have are communist beliefs. There's a difference between a socialist and a communist. A socialist wants to turn the country communist incrementally, a little bit at a time, with progressive. That's why they're called progressives. Progressively turn us into a totalitarian socialist dictator Venezuela hellhole. That they won't care they're in charge. Take a look at California right now. What you have in California is you have a whole bunch of rich elitists, Hollywood, tech giants, living in their gated communities, not having to face the results of their left-wing policies in their state. While the middle class is gone, it was either destroyed or they fled the state. So you have all these rich folks and a whole bunch of poor Democrat voters, whether they're legal Americans or not. And do they help these people? They're the rich liberal elitists. No, they don't. After all, they expect government to do it. Now, of course, they have all sorts of folks to make sure they don't pay much in taxes. And then Hillary Clinton saying that you can't be civil with the Republicans. You can't be civil with conservatives. Essentially, you can't be civil with us deplorables out in the country. That, again, is a call for violence. To attack conservatives any way that you can. And then you have the George Soros funded agitators that you saw in Washington. The people running up and clawing at the door of the Supreme Court. The people that were disrupting the vote in the Senate. Running around yelling at congressmen and senators. Just to agitate. But George Soros paid them well, I'm sure. Now we have news that a man was arrested because he planned to blow himself up with a 200-pound bomb in the National Mall, killing a lot of people. Again, a left-wing lunatic. Useful idiots. pushed on by the left-wing elite. Now, we were lucky with him. But how many people like him are out there ready to commit violence against people in the United States? People that are willing to assassinate our leaders. We've already seen all this violence and the harassment against Republican leadership. Congressman Steve Scalise was shot and almost died. And we were damn lucky that the shooter didn't shoot a whole bunch of other people. Ron Paul has been badly injured by being attacked. How long is it going to be before the left resorts to assassinations? I have been fearing a civil war for quite a while. And I see it escalating and escalating. And there's going to come a point where they're going to do one step too far. We have to defend our people. If our government won't do it, if our federal, state, or local won't do it, then we need to get out there and start defending folks. We can't let, like the video yesterday of the old man that could have been killed while the police sat there on their motorcycles and did nothing. We can't have that anymore. Imagine that man was in fear for his life. Imagine what would have happened if he was armed. Imagine how many people out here in the real America faced in that situation and in fear for our life. And if we were armed, some of those Antifa people would be lying on the ground real quick. And of course, what would happen? It'd be all the fault of the armed person and the guns, and they'd run to try to confiscate the guns again. It is getting very serious. I am very worried. Folks, as always, stay vigilant.